Governor Susana Martinez has made it clear she wants to overturn the death penalty ban in New Mexico. But even if she gets her way, it does not mean that people will be put to death here. The state's 2 death row inmates are proof of that. Jim Winchester has that story.
Dean, Robert Fry and Timothy Allen are on death row here in New Mexico, but by all indications, even with a pro-death penalty governor, they will likely not be executed for a very long time. Robert Fry has been on death row since 2003 for bludgeoning a mother of 4 to death with a sledgehammer. He's also been convicted of 3 other murders. Timothy Allen was sentenced to death in 1995 for the kidnapping, murder, and attempted rape of a 17-year-old girl. The cases remain bogged down in the court system as defense lawyers file motions and appeals to keep their clients out of the lethal injection chamber.
Prosecutor misconduct, defense counsel misconduct, making sure that the witnesses weren't lying. You know, there's so many different things.
Well, the basic challenge in both the Allen and Fry cases is ineffective assistance of counsel as far as the specific facts of those cases go, but they're also challenging the continuing use of the death penalty against them as a general matter.
Experts on death penalty cases agree both death row inmates are years away from being executed.
My estimate would be muchos años.
They're looking at least a decade more of the same for both of those cases, if not more.
I am calling on the legislature to repeal the repeal and reinstate the death penalty.
Governor Martinez's push to reinstate the death penalty will have no bearing on both death row cases. A Martinez spokesman today told us the governor doesn't have the authority to push the judicial system to speed up a timetable for the executions. Well, the state has only executed 1 man in the last 50 years, and that was Terry Clark back in 2001 for the murder of 9-year-old Dina Lynn Gore. He'd been on death row for 5 years, and he did not fight his sentence. Dean, back to you.
All right, Jim, thank you. Cop killer Michael Astorga could join Fry and Allen on death row. He's still awaiting sentencing. Now, he's eligible for the death penalty because he committed his crime before the ban on capital punishment went into effect.
Police